Welcome to Morning Joan, your daily dose of entertainment news and gossip. I'm your host, Joan, and I'm so glad you're joining me today. We've got a fantastic show lined up for you, and we're kicking it off with some exciting news from the music world. You know who's been making waves lately? The one and only Lady Gaga. Our mother monster has been slaying the game, and her latest performance at Coachella 25 is proof that she's still got it. I mean, have you seen her set list? It's a non-stop party with hits like Bloody Mary, Judas, and Poker Face. And let's not forget her new album, Mayhem, which has been getting rave reviews. But what really caught my attention was Lady Gaga's Coachella set. I mean, this woman knows how to put on a show. With her signature blend of music, fashion, and theatrics, she had the crowd eating out of the palm of her hand. And can we talk about her vocals? The girl can sing, honey. She was belting out those notes like it was nobody's business. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, Joan, what about the drama? Well, let me tell you. Lady Gaga brought the drama and then some. With her elaborate costumes, intense choreography, and heartfelt speeches, she gave the crowd a night to remember. And that final stretch of sentimentality? It was a bit much. But honestly, she earned it after being such a scary goofball earlier on. So if you missed Lady Gaga's Coachella performance, don't worry, we've got you covered. We'll have all the highlights and lowlights right here on Morning Joan. And trust me, you won't want to miss our analysis of her setlist and all the behind-the-scenes tea. We'll be right back with more tea on Morning Joan. Welcome back to Morning Joan, darling. I hope you're all feeling refreshed and ready for a dose of soccer news, because we've got a lot to dish about. Now, let's get straight into it, shall we? Inter Milan is making headlines today, and I am here for it. So, it seems like Simone Inzaghi is shaking things up with his starting lineup against Cagliari. 6 changes, people. That's right, 6. Federico Di Marco, Stefan de Vrij, Davide Fratesi, and Marco Arnautovic are all expected to start, among others. Now, I know what you're thinking. Is this a clever move, or a desperate attempt to keep up with Napoli in the title race? Well, only time will tell. But one thing's for sure, it's going to be an interesting match. And speaking of interesting matches, let's talk about Inter Milan's Champions League tie against Bayern Munich. I mean, that first leg was a real nail-biter, wasn't it? The energy was palpable, and I'm not just saying that because I've got my coffee in hand. Although, let's be real, coffee does make everything better. Now, back to Inter Milan. Matteo Darmian is looking back on his goal against Hellas Verona in 2021, and I have to say, it's a nice trip down memory lane. That goal was crucial in the title race, and it's lovely to see Darmian reminiscing about it. But enough about the past. Let's talk about the present. Inter Milan needs to focus on their upcoming match against Cagliari, and with these 6 changes, it's anyone's game. Will they come out on top, or will Cagliari pull off an upset? Stay tuned, folks, because we'll be keeping a close eye on this one. And finally, before we move on to our next segment, I just want to say that fashion and soccer do go hand in hand. I mean, have you seen those Inter Milan jerseys? Stunning. Although, if I'm being completely honest, I think the real fashion icon here is Federico Di Marco's hair. That man can rock a hairstyle like no one's business. Stay tuned for today's last cup of tea, right here on Morning Joan. Welcome back to Morning Joan, folks. We're wrapping up today's show with a thrilling update from the world of golf. I know, it's not everyone's cup of tea, but trust me, this story has all the drama and excitement you need to start your day off right. So let's dive into the latest news from Augusta National, where the Masters tournament is in full swing. Rory McIlroy, the talented Irish golfer, has bounced back from a rocky first round with a stunning 66, matching his career-best second round at the prestigious course. And what a comeback it was! McIlroy rode his luck on the 13th and 14th holes, with some incredible shots that had everyone on the edge of their seats. But he's not the only one making waves at the tournament. Corey Connors has joined McIlroy on 6 under par, while Scotty Scheffler and Tyrrell Hatton are hot on their heels, just one shot behind. And then there's Justin Rose, who's leading the pack with a solid 71, despite a few sloppy shots that could have cost him dearly. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, Joan, what about Bryson DeChambeau? Well, let me tell you, this guy's on fire. He's just one shot behind Rose and is looking fierce. His 68 was impressive, to say the least, and he's got his eyes firmly fixed on holding half of golf's majors at one time. As we wrap up today's show, I want to leave you with a thought. No matter what your passion or pursuit may be, it's never too late to make a comeback or achieve greatness. Whether you're a golfer, an entrepreneur, or simply someone chasing their dreams, remember that every shot counts and every day is a new opportunity to shine. That's all for today's Morning Joan. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, stay fabulous.